check out their website, TommyRosales.com. And check out our website, too, if you want to get a picture of what that looks like and see what all the different tiers are. We can actually donate online. I have pictures up there of different locations you can go in the Archangel donor level. Go to grnonline.com and check that out. But we do need people calling in. We do like hearing people's prayer requests. So all you have to do is pick up the phone, 1-800.
Question, Carol. And unfortunately, Social Security disability benefits automatically change to retirement benefits when disability beneficiaries reach full retirement age. So that's either 66 or 67. So as far as I can tell, and I'm not a Social Security expert, I would always defer to them on this. Unless you just stopped your disability benefits prior to reaching full retirement age, and then elected to defer taking those benefits based on your work record, which would then start increasing until age 70, it's automatically going to transition over to your regular benefit, which means you don't have the option then to allow that check to continue to grow. Now, whether there's a provision there that allows you to run that disability right up to full retirement age and stop it, rather than it automatically converting to retirement benefits, which would then lock in your benefit from that point forward. Again, that's where I think you need to talk to the Social Security Administration. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't seem fair, because I did ask if I could stop receiving my benefit and then just earn the retirement benefit until age 70. And they said no. But like I said, I've got more than one answer. I just don't know what to believe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you should be able to. And again, I would defer to them, of course, but you are able to voluntarily suspend your benefits. You have to submit a signed statement to Social Security. So I guess what I would wonder is, by submitting that request to withdraw the benefit application, whether you could in fact see your disability benefits come to a close and then not trigger the automatic switch to your main retirement benefit through Social Security. So that would be the question I would ask for clarification on. And what you may find is the very best way to do that might be to schedule an in-person meeting in your Social Security office.
Okay.
All right. Great. Thank you, Carol. We appreciate your call today. God bless you. Let's head to Ohio. Hi, Patrick. How can I help?
I have a question in reference to precious metals. If I was to invest in, like gold and silver, sometime in the near future here, and then, in 10 or 15 years, I want to liquidate that gold and silver, what is the best way to get the most bang for my buck when I decide to sell it?
Yeah. And you're talking about just the straight precious metal. You're not talking about, numismatic coins and things like that might have value beyond the spot price of the metal, correct?
No, just, whatever
Yeah.
I'm able to invest in is in reference to gold and silver.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, so, the great part about that is that, you can always check the spot price of gold. And so how much markup there is when you're buying and selling, just because you can always pull that price that's readily available. So what I would do is, when you're ready to sell and when you're ready to buy, just really do a lot of research online. Look for somebody locally. You can look for somebody that's long distance. Read a lot of reviews, but just compare the premium that you're paying. Thanks for your call. We are grateful to Chessman Wealth Strategies for their support of faith and finance. Their mission is to help clients make smart choices with their money so they can worry less, enjoy life, and ultimately become good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to them. ChessmanWealth.com. That's ChessmanWealth.com. The phone number is 214-572-2120. Investment advisory services offered through CWM LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
The purpose of government is to secure God-given or America's premier historian, David Barton.
John Dickinson, who's also a signer of the Constitution, he said, an inalienable right is a right which God gave to you and which no inferior power has a right to take away.
Wall Builders Live captures the ideas of the Founding Fathers and then applies those ideas to the issues of today. Sunday morning at 11:30 Central on American Family Radio. We are grateful for support from Sound Mind Investing in the Faith and Finance program. If you have money in a retirement account or just a general investing account, you know the stock market can sometimes seem like a roller coaster. But it is possible to enjoy both profit and peace of mind in investing, no matter what's happening in the market. You can see a short video webinar on that topic at soundmindinvesting.org. Since 1990, Sound Mind Investing has sought to offer financial wisdom for living well. soundmindinvesting.org.
God has entrusted his finances to you, and we at FaithFi have designed our FaithFi app to help you live, give, owe, and grow with that perspective. Our FaithFi app is the leading biblically based finance app. You can manage your money, get top biblical financial resources, and interact with a community of like-minded believers, where you can ask questions, get answers, and share what you're learning. Go to faithfi.com and click the word app to get started.
Coming up this weekend on The Stand Radio, a 19-year-old girl fighting for the unborn gives us a glimpse into the next generation of pro-life leaders.
So I think the first step is to really become heartbroken over abortion and realize how evil abortion is and what abortion does to a preborn baby.
The Stand Radio, Saturdays at 4 and Sundays at 8 p.m. Central on American Family Radio. My name is Kent, and I'm a member of Christian Healthcare Ministries. I have a friend who actually has great insurance, and she recently had a life-threatening experience, and she was laying in the hospital bed afraid, not afraid for her life, but afraid of what her insurance would or would not cover. And as a CHM member, I can honestly say I just never have that fear. I can't tell you the peace of mind that provides.
Learn more about Christian Healthcare Ministries biblical cost sharing at chministries.org.
This is American Family Radio, a listener-supported ministry of the American Family Association.
Hey, great to have you with us today on Faith and Finance here on American Family Radio. I'm Rob West. We're taking your calls and questions. Looks like we may have one line open. 800-525-7000. You get a busy signal, keep calling. We'd love to get you on the program today. All right, let's go to Virginia. Hi, Angela. Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Hi. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure.
I'm calling about structured settlement.
Okay.
I'm not very familiar with them. I am receiving checks offering to buy my structured settlement. I don't know that I have one. How can I find out if I do have a structured settlement that's being paid out to me?
Yeah, well, you would know in the sense that the structured settlement is basically a way that, if you were in a personal injury, case, or you had a legal settlement, it's a way that, you can be paid out over time by using an insurance product. So it's basically a type of court settlement that's paid out as an annuity instead of a one-time lump sum payment. And so it provides some tax advantages, to the claimant, and then it provides some benefit to the defendant because they're paying it out, in a smaller amount than what was awarded or over time. And so it provides some savings to the party, paying the settlement. Now, somebody's offering to buy that from you, then, that they're going to buy it at a discount and then, take those payments over the rest of, the payout. But the fact that you're not aware that you have a structured settlement tells me that this is probably either, just somebody who's fishing out there, or it could even be fraudulent, something like that.
I was concerned about them. I've received several from different companies. It's not the same place. So I had moved after there was a location I knew of that was going on for a prior workplace, and they not
try to chase that back and see if you can find information on it. There's a couple of websites you could check as well that would tap into, some of the private as well as the government databases on awards that should be coming to you. One is missingmoney.com. The other is unclaimed.org. Unclaimed.org. You could check both of those. You could also check with the state department. Revenue normally has an unclaimed property department that for your particular state there in Virginia. So I think and if you just do an internet search on whatever search engine you use, you could find the various databases on how you might locate unclaimed money. The other option is for you to actually chase that back to the particular entity that would have resulted in this lawsuit and see if they can let you know what the outcome was. But I'd be hesitant to, certainly I wouldn't be giving anybody information who's contacting you on an unsolicited basis until you verify who it is and whether or not there's really something out there that's legitimate.
Definitely not responded to anything that has come to me, but I wondered what their basis was, and I thought I needed to find that out since they keep coming. So
Yeah.
apparently there's some place that they're getting the information from, whether it's a fraudulent or valid, that companies can go and offer you a structured settlement. So they have, it says it's public information. So I don't know where that public information is either, where they can find the structured settlement information to even know my name and address, and why, if there is one, why they couldn't contact me there. But how are they finding that I'm even eligible? Is my other question.
They're probably searching, one of these databases out there that I mentioned and seeing your name pop up, and obviously you want to find the same information so you can chase it back yourself without going through one of these third parties. So I would just do a search. Another website that kind of lists all of the different search databases is usa.gov/unclaimed-money. So that's usa.gov/unclaimed-money. And then what that will do is it will give you all of the states' unclaimed property offices, and then you'll see all the databases there where you search for everything from unclaimed money from employers, insurance, taxes, investments, bank failures, savings bonds, all of them, and links to all of those databases. So that would allow you maybe at least a starting point for you to start to do your own research. Is that helpful?
I was aware of one of them, but not those others. So thank you very much for the information. I will see what I can find and if there's any validity to it or if it's suspicious.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, great call and great question, Angela. Thanks for listening to the program. Let's go to Texas. Hi, Melissa. How can I help?
Hi, can you hear me okay?
I sure can, yeah.